Man, wouldn't that freak you out to be awakened in the middle of the night by a car crashing into your home?
My alarm clock's enough to get me out of bed. I couldn't
Annoying
imagine a
enough,
car.
too,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know what? Tonight, if you're going to be taking the dogs out, the pets, you want to do it soon.
Yeah.
We got to remember to take care of the pets, the pipes, the plants tonight, because we're going to have a cold night. In fact, it's cold outside already. We got numbers in the mid-30s, upper 30s. Looks nice out there. We got dry air in place. Taking a live look downtown, off towards the north this evening. 37 our current temperature. We still have that north-northeast wind at 8 miles an hour. Dew point number very, very low at 15 right now. That's indicating that we have some pretty dry air in place at the surface. Dew point numbers measure how moist the air is. Kind of think of it like a big sponge outside, and when the air mass is very moist, like a sponge, when it's moist, it kind of drips. That would happen if we had a moist air mass. When that rain would fall tomorrow morning, it would drip on all of us. But we've got a dry sponge or a dry air mass out there this evening. So any rain that does fall very high in the atmosphere, going to hit that sponge and kind of soak it up before it actually gets down to the ground. So we're going to see some evaporating happening early tomorrow morning before the rain actually gets going later in the morning and towards the afternoon hours. Now, temperatures outside tonight, it's cold. 37 right now in Austin, 34 Fredericksburg, 38 in Lockhart. I think Mother Nature finally decided to let winter come back to our area for at least a day or so, because we are going to see numbers rebounding very nicely as we head in towards the work week. But first, we got to get there, and we got a cold day ahead of us on Sunday as well. We got a winter weather advisory in effect from 6 a.m. until noon tomorrow along I-35 and off towards the west in the hill country. What we're looking for tomorrow, we've got the cold temperatures in place. We're going to have numbers in the mid-20s out in the hill country tomorrow morning. So for folks Mason, Llano, Gillespie counties, looking for possibility of seeing a couple of snow flurries out there, maybe even some light sleet pellets. But the big concern is going to be some of those bridges and overpasses, because a lot of times those freeze first, and we could see temperatures in the mid-20s along those bridges and overpasses, low 20s. So any rain that we do see could get little patches of ice out in the hill country. That's going to be the biggest area of concern tomorrow morning and towards the early afternoon hours, and things will begin to warm up. For us along the I-35 corridor, Williamson, Travis, Hayes County, also in Burnett and Blanco County, expecting maybe a snow flurry or two. I wouldn't be surprised if some folks saw just a flurry or two out there. Otherwise, some really cold rain. But again, those bridges and overpasses, we got to be especially careful. The less traveled ones are the possible ones to see a little bit of freezing on them. And then for the folks off towards the east, you're going to probably escape this with just some really cold rains and some really cold wind chills as well. We'll see wind chill values in the low 20s tomorrow morning off towards the east. That's going to be the case pretty much area-wide tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, we see the big warm-up, as most of us will get into the low 40s tomorrow. That's going to be a cold day. So looking at future clouds and rain tonight, we're going to see cloud cover on the increase from the south and west as that system moves northward. Notice 7 a.m. Still nothing showing up here. That's because the atmosphere is still pretty dry, so that rain that does fall out of the clouds evaporates before it gets to the surface, tries to kind of get the atmosphere a little bit more moist, and then we'll start to see the rain showers developing into the afternoon. Even got a little bit of that mix showing up Mason, Gillespie County, but by the afternoon and evening hours, it's an all cold rain event, and that's how it's going to stay. Temperatures may actually climb a degree or two Sunday night into Monday morning, and then the warmer air moves in and kicks the rain out of the area. And we're going to see a nice recovery for Tuesday. So tonight, though, going to be a cold night. We're starting off tomorrow morning, 26 air temperature. Fredericksburg, 31 in Lakeway, and here in Austin, 33 in Giddings, 33 also in Lockhart, and 32 in Bastrop tomorrow morning. We warm all the way to 45. That's 20 degrees below normal tomorrow, but we're going to make up for it. We'll get up to 64 on Monday with rain early, clearing later in the day. We hit 74, though, on Tuesday, so we go from 45 to 74 in just 2 days. We'll see 73 on Wednesday with rain chances increasing late as a little system moves through our area late Wednesday into Thursday. We are going to see another chance of rain late Friday into early Saturday with temperatures back near normal. Stick with us. We got sports coming up after the break.